Get into the notes. Just want to ask you guys a couple questions. You know what supplementary means, correct? Yes, no? Okay. So here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to have 3 angles up here. Not drawing the scale at all. Okay. Okay, 1 and 2 are supplementary. Just pretend they are. Okay, please. 1 and 2 are supplementary. And I'm going to tell you 1 and 3 are supplementary. What's the deal with 2 and 3? Are they?
Yeah.
That's not usually what I hear right away. Anybody going to say anything else? So usually I don't hear they're congruent right away. Usually I hear they're supplementary. Because, substitution. 1 and 2 are supplementary. 1 and 3 are supplementary. That must mean 2 and 3 are supplementary. Here you go. Ready? 80 degrees, angle 1. What's got to be angle 2? 100, because they're supplementary. Just pretend it's 100. And 1 and 3 are supplementary. So what's angle 3? Are 2 and 3 supplementary? No, but they are. There you go. Okay. A lot of people want to say automatically, oh, they must be supplementary because of substitution. No. Wait. Substitution only works for equal quantities. Okay. Now I could say substitution 1 equals 3. Okay. Substitution only works for equal quantities. It does not work for words. All right. It does not work for words. What I just showed you up here is your first theorem today. What did you know about 2 and 3? What do we know about 2 and 3? Talk to me. What do we know about angles 2 and 3? They're both what? Okay, we ended up being congruent, but what did I give you about 2 and 3? They're both supplementary to what? Angle 1, the same angle, aren't they? Take a look on your paper. There is fact number 1 today. Supplements of the same angle are congruent. Okay? 2 and 3 were both supplementary to what? The same angle. So they are congruent. Okay? Supplements of the same angle are congruent. Everyone see how that works? All good? All right, so let's try out this theorem now. Oops, sorry. All right. And this is what we just did, right? So 1 is supplementary to 3. 2 is supplementary to 3. Why are 1 and 2 congruent? Well, tell me something about the givens right now. What do you see about angles 1 and 2 in the givens? What do I see about angles 1 and 2 in the givens? Supplementary to the same angle. This is this theorem right here. Everyone see that? 1 and 2 are both supplementary to the same angle. So according to my new fact, they are congruent. They're not supplementary. Get that out of your head. It's not substitution. They're not supplementary. They are congruent. So yes, this is going to be a 2-step proof. Okay? It's going to be a 2-step proof. By saying 1 congruent to 2. And here's our new theorem, which is supplements of the same angle are congruent. And just a reminder, I am going to give you all those theorems on the quiz, on the test on Tuesday. You will be provided with all of them. Questions there? Going? Okay. Before I throw you into the next theorem, let me explain the next theorem to you here by drawing you a diagram. Okay. Everyone, what do you know about angles 1 and 2? Supplementary. What do you know about 3 and 4? Okay, ready? I'm going to change it up a little bit now. 1 is congruent to 3. Can you make a conclusion? 2 is congruent to 4. Everyone agree? Okay, now, would this be an appropriate reason why 2 is congruent to 4? Are 2 and 4 supplementary to the same angle? Everyone agrees they're supplementary to 1 and 3. Everyone see why this would not be a good reason to say 2 is congruent to 4, because 4 and 2 are supplementary to different angles, not the same angle, right? So instead we have a new one, which is supplements of not the same angle, but congruent angles are congruent. Does everyone see 2 and 4 are supplementary to congruent angles, not the same angle? So are we starting to kind of see the difference between the one I'm showing you now versus the one we just did? Okay, one more time before I get to the proof. Are 4 and 2 supplementary to the same angle? No, but they are supplementary to congruent angles. Okay, that's the difference between these two facts. Okay, so here we go. A is congruent to B. A is congruent to B, lowercase a, right? Lowercase a, not uppercase. I'll erase those. Come on, you're better than that. Lowercase a, angle A, congruent to lowercase angle B. Y is ADC, congruent to BFC. The angle's right next to them. Everyone see? What do I know about A and angle ADC? Just based on this diagram, what can we tell from angle A and angle ADC? So everyone agrees they're supplementary. Go to the other side. What do you know about angle lowercase b and angle BFC? Okay, so are ADC and BFC supplementary to the same angle? No, they're not. But they are supplementary to, what do we know about angle A and B? Everyone see it? They're supplementary to congruent angles. We sure? Yes, no, maybe? Okay, there's a little bit more to this proof, though. I wish it was 2 steps. So let's get our givens in. Okay, I wish it was 2 steps and we could just write this reason. All right. To be able to use this reason or the last one we did, which is supplements of the same angle, you need to tell me in your proof that angles are actually supplementary. All right, please go back to the last proof. What did I tell you in the givens? Didn't I tell you angles were supplementary? That's what I need. All right, you need that in your proof before you can use a supplementary fact. Did I tell you in this proof that we're doing right now, did I tell you any angles were supplementary? No. So you need to state that before you use any of the supplementary facts. All right, Matt, let's start. Give me one pair of angles that are supplementary.
Angle A and angle ADC.
Good job. Angle A and angle ADC are supplementary. And I can write the other pair right in the same statement. What are the other pair? Let me go to my Sorry, Matt, I kind of went against my rules and just cold called you there. Six. Hello.
Angle B and angle BFC are supplementary.
Yep. Does everyone agree that they're supplementary? We agree on that fact? Now here comes the reason, and this is the third and final fact, but you guys knew this already. This isn't new. We've written this down a couple times. Anytime you're probably going to tell me angles are supplementary, it's probably because linear pairs are supplementary. Because these are, hey! These are both A and ADC, everyone. Those are linear pairs, adjacent angles that form a straight line. B and BFC, linear pairs. Linear pairs are supplementary. Gotta tell me angles are supplementary. What do you got?
So, definition of supplementary would be wrong.
Correct. Okay. Because if you supplementary, just definition of supplementary is two angles that add to 180. You're kind of restating what you did in the statements already. The reason they're supplementary is because that they're linear pairs. Okay, so we have to make sure you tell me they're supplementary. Now you can tell me the angles are equal. ADC congruent to BFC. You need to tell me the angles are supplementary first. Kind of like yesterday, you got to tell me they're right angles before telling me they're congruent. And what reason are we using here? Are they supplementary to the same angle or to congruent angles? Congruent. So supplements. There's still no I in this word. Have some self-respect. Supplements of congruent angles are congruent. Okay, big thing. Do we see the difference between the two supplementary theorems now? Is it supplementary to the same angle or to two congruent angles? And if you don't have that the angles are supplementary, you need to tell me by linear pairs are supplementary. Okay? Questions? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Well, first, I'm going to warn you because I can already take a look at number one, and these are, we threw some review proofs in there. Okay, because I can tell you number one has nothing to do with supplementary angles. I don't see any linear pairs there, do you? Okay, so it's going to be all across the board here. All right. What I would like you to do, you can work independently if you want, but we're allowed to do a little group action now. We were granted that access. So if you guys want to turn your desks or go to a desk in the back, turn them. Keep a little distance when you're facing each other for me, not right up against each other. You can more than welcome to do that and get going. Okay, because we have plenty of time here. We got 15 minutes left in class, so go right ahead. Go somewhere, turn your desk around, work with each other. If you want to work independent, I'm fine with that too.